Welcome to The Dice Tower, a podcast about board games and card games, but especially the people who play them. This episode, number 26, is part of our classic series.
All right, this next question is from James Napolitano. He says that if we were on Lost, which is the newest, not the newest, but one of the hottest shows on TV from ABC, what one game would you hope to have found or would have with you? And then, who would you want to play this game with? So...
Twister? I have no idea.
Yeah, because it says here that Joe can't say ASL with Locke.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
How
about Hungry Hungry Hippos with Hurley?
Well, I was going to say, I think I could play any game with Hurley because he has such a good attitude on the show. But what game would I take? Cosmic Encounter, because it's a negotiation game and it would be pretty fun. Joe would take Diplomacy, I think.
Yeah. Russian roulette. No. Diplomacy, play it with the others.
These are the useful questions we like to answer.
I have no idea.
All right.
The Dice Tower, episode 354. So, Tom, where have you been lately?
I've been everywhere, man.
I saw some very interesting tweets from you in the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, I think we had the most tweeted picture ever. One of the people said it was like the Ellen Oscar tweet picture, which I think is a little overboard there. But I went to L.A.
Yes,
California, because in the Jack Vassil Memorial Fund auction last. Well, when was it?
November.
Last September. November, right? One of the entries, Rich Sommer, who's an actor on Mad Men, a show which I'm rapidly catching up on, and one of the entries in the Jack Vassil Memorial Fund was to play a game with him, Jorge Garcia, who's famous for shows like Lost and Hawaii Five-0, and Will Wheaton, who's famous for, well, everything. And so my friend Jason won this. And he was really, really enamored to have won this. And he decided to take me as a present for gaming with him, I think.
Pretty cool.
So yeah, it was pretty cool. And he was like super excited about it. I was excited, but I'm like, I'm busy. He called me, multiple nights. Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go? So we went. Well, anyway, so that night, right after we landed there, we went and played games with the crew. And so... I kind of tried to pick what we played. Because, well, I just wanted to play games. I figured that playing games with these guys, I knew enough about Will Wheaton from watching the stuff that he likes, what he would like. So we got there, and Jason taught Rich Sommer. He was the first one to get there. He taught him the Marvel Dice Masters game.
Oh, sweet.
And so they were playing that for a while, and Will Wheaton walked in, and... So we put Marvel Dice Masters away, and Rich Sommer said, "Do you like Coup?" And Will Wheaton's like, "I love Coup." So we played Coup, and it was fun. It was fun. I was called out for my lying. Here's a hint, folks. If you lie every single time in Coup, eventually people call you for that. This is a lesson I've learned.
Good tip.
But anyway, I said, well, if you like Coup... you should try Robin Hood.
Okay.
Now, I'm really excited about this because I think we mentioned this earlier in the show that Robin Hood is being reprinted by Arcane Wonders.
Right.
They're actually changing the name to Sheriff of Nottingham. And it's because, the game is really about being the sheriff. And they have worked on the rules and developed the game and streamlined the rules, and I'm telling you, it is now twice as much fun as it was before.
Cool.
I was very suspicious of a lot of these. They said, we changed this, we did this. And I said, I don't know. And I played it, and it was better.
All right.
And we played it the new way with them, and man, they loved it. And you know what else I learned? If you're going to play a game about lying to people, you shouldn't play with 3 actors.
No. That's dangerous.
Because Jorge Garcia kept laughing nervously when he would I have 3 chickens, and then he would burst in laughter in the middle of that. Like, I know you're lying. And he wasn't.
Of course not.
Acting! But the game went over really, really well, and we had a really good time.
Okay.
And I said, well, since we're on this upward progression of lying, you start with coup, very simple lying, and Robin Hood, a little bit more complex lying. Let's go to the ultimate lying game, nothing personal. Of course, whatever. We're going to ding yourself to death.
Uh-huh.
Anyhow, so we played that game, and we didn't finish a complete game, but we came pretty close because of time. It was getting late at that point. But man, a perfect group of people to play all these games with.
Yeah.
Everybody negotiated about everything. Past grievances from the previous game were brought into account.
Nice.
Everybody betrayed everybody. There wasn't like these alliances that last to the gates of time. And it was just a really good time. And then Will Wheaton had like a 15-hour day the next day, so he had to go.
Yeah.
And we had a few minutes before time ran out, and they're like, "Quick, find a 15-minute game." So I was scrambling. I grabbed the no thanks, because that's it, right? No thanks.
Yeah.
And there was 10 cards missing.
Oh.
So we couldn't play no thanks. So then I scrambled, because no thanks is like my ultimate game for that.
Right.
But I found Piece o' Cake. And none of them had played Piece o' Cake before. It looks really cool, and it's thematic, I guess. But it's just it was a good way to end the night.
Cool.
So it was very fun there, and I then had 2 days in LA of nothing to do. So because we didn't know which night we were going to be able to play, so we scheduled 3 nights just in case.
Okay.